At first, it may be boring because it's just an explanation, but please bear with me. Not many Japanese people wear perfume on a daily basis. Apparently, Japanese people have fewer apocrine sweat glands, so they don't have a very strong body odor. On the other hand, people who wear perfume are often annoyed by those around them, as they are often thought to smell bad. On the other hand, people who wear perfume are often annoyed by those around them, as they are often thought to smell bad. If Japanese people don't have a strong body odor, does that mean that people from other countries have a strong odor? I have never thought that people from other countries have a strong odor. Some Japanese people smell like cigarettes, garlic, alcohol, or sweat. Most Japanese women probably use antiperspirants. A long time ago, I tried a product that prevented underarm odor like that of a rock. That product has now been improved, and it's easier to apply and is known to be effective. At the time, it was hard and I couldn't tell if it was even spreading, but it was winter, so I thought it would be fine and went to work with it. At that time, one of my jobs was to deliver medicine to sick people. People who are sick often have a low basal metabolic rate, so the room temperature is high and it was very hot. The difference between the outside temperature and the room temperature was so great that the room temperature often exceeded 30 degrees, leaving me drenched in sweat. And as a result, I felt cold when I left. When I returned, I noticed that the armpits of the clothes I was wearing were damp. I sniffed the shirt. What am I doing? It smelled so bad. Did I really smell that bad? So I decided to use the spray-type antiperspirant I always use. When I was a student, I used a lot of antiperspirant and the smell of the antiperspirant transferred to my shirt. I smelled it after washing it, but the smell of antiperspirant was still there. I realized that applying too much was also a problem. A few years ago, I was in an all-female workplace and someone asked me, "Hey, can I spray some here?" I said yes, and many of the women started using spray deodorant there. My seat was in the corner, so the smell of various deodorants mixed in the air. These days, it's common for summer temperatures to exceed 35 degrees, so I made alum water that I saw online and tried using it under my arms to prevent odor. It was a day when the temperature exceeded 35 degrees, but I didn't smell anything even after spending the whole day with it, so it worked well. I didn't have to worry about applying too much, and I was thrilled with how good it was. I was relieved to know that if I bought some alum for 100 yen, I would never need antiperspirant again. I did another internet search to find out if it was the acidity or the metal poison that was working. I found that I should dilute the alum water I made 10 times as diluted as possible. What? 10 times as much? So that does seem to be effective. And if I really did smell really bad, I think people would rather think I had a strong perfume than have a strong body odor.